Everyone says KDP is saturated. Too many low-content books, too many journals, too many copy-paste AI uploads. So people quit before they start. But here's the truth. KDP isn't saturated. Generic ideas are. Gratitude journal is saturated. Low-carb cookbook is saturated. Daily planner is saturated. But specificity? Specificity is wide open. Today, I'm breaking down niche KDP book series ideas that are not oversaturated, and more importantly, why they work. If you want recurring income instead of one random book that disappears in the algorithm, this is for you. Let's get into it. The strategy. Series greater than single books. Before we talk niches, understand something critical. One book is a gamble. A series is an asset. When someone buys one book and loves it, they're far more likely to buy book 2, 3, and 4. Series increase lifetime customer value. They create momentum. They create branding. Most beginners upload random standalone books. That's why they struggle. Now let's talk about niches that are still open, if you approach them correctly. Career-specific planners. Generic planners are flooded, but career-specific planners are not. Imagine creating planners designed specifically for travel nurses managing rotating shifts, real estate agents tracking leads and commissions, truck drivers logging routes and expenses, freelancers managing irregular income. Each profession has unique workflows, yet most planners are one-size-fits-all. If you create a shift planner for ER nurses series with different editions, weekly, monthly, budget-integrated, goal-focused, you're serving a very specific group. Specific equals less competition and higher conversion. Because when someone sees a product made exactly for them, they don't compare as much. They buy. Niche children's activity series. Children's books are competitive, but niche children's activity books are still wide open. Think beyond generic coloring books. For example, activity books for kids who love construction vehicles. Puzzle books about space missions with progressive difficulty levels. STEM-based logic books for 8 to 10-year-olds. Emotional regulation workbooks for anxious children. Parents search for solutions, not just entertainment. If you build a themed series, Book 1, Book 2, Book 3 with increasing challenge, you create progression. Progression builds repeat customers. Decision-making workbooks for adults. Most self-help books talk. Few guide. There's a massive opportunity in structured decision-making workbooks. For example, should I change careers? Guided workbook. Move or stay? Relocation decision workbook. Start a business or not? Structured analysis journal. Each book walks readers through exercises, financial breakdowns, values clarification, and scenario planning. This niche works because adults face big decisions constantly, and they want frameworks. A decision series could include career, relationships, finances, relocation, education, and entrepreneurship. Clarity sells. Hyper-specific budgeting series. Budget books exist everywhere, but niche budgeting doesn't. Imagine budgeting books for single parents, couples paying off student loans, families living on one income, military households with frequent relocations, digital nomads managing multi-currency income. When budgeting advice reflects someone's real life, it feels actionable. You can create a series like the One Income Wealth Plan, with volumes covering emergency funds, debt payoff, investing, and retirement. Same theme, different stage. That's how you build depth instead of randomness. Hobby tracking and progression series. Hobbies are emotional purchases, and hobbyists love tracking progress. Consider creating tracking journals for specific communities. Home coffee brewing logs, aquarium maintenance trackers, sourdough baking experiment logs, marathon training journals for beginners, guitar practice progress books. Instead of a blank notebook, you design structured templates tailored to that hobby. Then you expand the series with beginner, intermediate, and advanced editions. Hobbyists are loyal buyers. If they like your layout, they'll buy every edition. Real cost of mini book series. People are constantly researching the real cost of life decisions. So build a series around it. The real cost of owning a rental property. The real cost of homeschooling. The real cost of relocating to another state. The real cost of early retirement. Each book breaks down hidden expenses, long-term projections, opportunity costs, and risk factors. This works especially well as short, focused guides instead of long, generic books. Short reads convert better in research-driven niches. Mental Clarity and Structured Thinking series. Mental health is broad, but structured thinking is niche. Create guided journals like Overthinking Reset Workbook, Burnout Recovery Planner for professionals, boundary setting exercises for people pleasers, confidence building through daily micro challenges. Each book becomes part of a larger mental clarity series. Instead of vague motivation, you provide structured exercises. Readers appreciate practicality, and practical tools generate word of mouth. Niche Cookbook series with constraints. Cookbooks are crowded. Constraint-based cookbooks are not. For example, 5-ingredient meals for busy parents. High-protein meals under $5 per serving. Slow cooker recipes for night shift workers. Meal prep for small kitchens. Cooking for one without waste. Constraint creates uniqueness. Then expand into sequels. Budget meals, seasonal meals, holiday meals within the same constraint. People don't just buy recipes. They buy solutions. Localized or cultural micro guides. Instead of broad travel guides, create micro guides. Neighborhood-level guides. Relocation survival guides for specific cities. Cultural adjustment books for immigrants moving to certain countries. These niches may not generate millions of buyers, but they generate highly motivated ones. And motivated buyers convert at higher rates. Series potential comes from expanding city by city, region by region. The big shift. Stop thinking in terms of books. Start thinking in terms of ecosystems. One niche, multiple volumes, clear branding, consistent structure. That's how you turn KDP from random uploads into a digital asset. If you've been holding back from KDP because you think it's too competitive, you're looking at the wrong level. Broad niches are crowded. Specific needs are not. Build for a defined group. Create a series, not a single shot. Solve real problems. And let depth replace volume. If this helped you see new opportunities in KDP, hit like so more creators can find it. Subscribe for more strategies on building digital income streams and long-term publishing assets. And remember, you don't win by being everywhere. You win by being exactly where someone is looking. I'll see you in the next one.